Greetings, this is Reggie Middleton. Today we're going to talk about the new age of banking, global banking, digital currencies, and digital currency wallets. To begin with, let's get a couple of definitions straight. Okay, a digital currency is a currency that exists in a digital form, basically ones and zeros, as opposed to a physical currency, analog currency. Okay, a wallet or digital currency wallet is software or software system that houses digital currencies. Okay, so here we are. Analog currency, US dollars. Digital currency, such as your bank account, savings account, checking account, CDs. This is a physical wallet, an analog wallet. This analog wallet can hold keys, okay? Keys, okay? So this is a remix. So I was showing you the keys to my hosted wallet at Citibank, and I showed you actual keys, which means the 2 or 3 paltry US digital dollars that I had. Some scoundrel could have went and gotten it with the information that was on the wrong side. So this is a key to get into my hosted digital wallet, which is a Citibank bank account. What Citibank, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, et al. are large institutional hosted digital wallets. They hold the digital currency, digital version of US dollars. The vast majority of people in the US and most developed nations use digital currency as opposed to physical analog currency, dollars. That digital currency is accessed through debit cards, credit cards, ATM machines, etc. ATM machines can be used to turn the digital currency into actual physical currency or exchange. Most people think of, when they hear digital currency, they think of Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin is a digital currency. It's not the first, but it is unique in comparison to traditional digital currencies like US dollars and held in banks, or yuan, yen, etc. Bitcoin is a digital currency that comes with its own transportation rails. So it can travel without the use of a network of banks, without SWIFT, etc. It is also programmable, so you can tell it what to do. In lieu of a dumb digital currency, such as US dollar, where you can only take it, put it somewhere, bring it back. A digital currency, such as cryptocurrency with a programming language, such as Bitcoin, can be used to create entire platforms, like our platform, Veritasium, the Ultracoin product. What Veritasium can do is it programs a digital currency to replicate swaps and trading, and allows individuals to do business directly with each other by programming the actual money. You can't program US dollars, you can't program euros, you can't program yuan, etc. When you combine all these attributes of having self-contained transportation rails, of having programmability, fungibility, etc., you have a brand new way of doing things. Okay, but let's not get confused. The vast majority of us have been used to using digital currency for most of our lifetime. So, back to the topic of hosted wallets and banks, commercial banks. Those who use centralized hosted wallets, such as JP Morgan, Citibank, Wells Fargo, etc., have a different experience than what we're developing, which is the ability to have a fully distributed wallet that you always keep on your person. Think of a digital wallet that acts just as your physical wallet, that you always keep in your back pocket, on your cell phone, on your laptop, on your desktop, in your actual pocket. Compare and contrast that to a centralized, where there's one center hub, hosted wallet where people hold the money for you. So the fully distributed wallet that you put in your back pocket, or your cell phone, or your laptop would be Veritasium. A centralized hosted wallet would be JP Morgan. The positives are JP Morgan handles all your business for you. So basically, JP Morgan manager says, don't worry about it. Rethink so you don't have to. Okay? In doing that, they keep all their money in a centralized location. They have one target: to be hacked, to be attacked, to be confiscated, taken by the bad actors, etc. A fully distributed wallet, bad actors have to go after each and every individual wallet. They have to target you and somebody else, etc. The pot is smaller, the reward is smaller for the hacking or the break-in attempt, and the effort is usually greater. Okay, is it still recording? So, what most of the investment capital going into the Bitcoin style digital currency startups or the blockchain startups, most of that capital is going into intellectual property and machinations that are designed to be retrofitted on top of the legacy systems of the current digital currency hosted wallet providers. Now that's a long wordy way of saying you're taking something very new and you're trying to layer it over something very old to make the old thing work better, which would be a valid pursuit, except for the fact that if you simply use this new thing in its totality, you'd have a better experience and you'd have a much smoother experience, pardon my grammar. So, to put this in layman's term, we have this brand new Lamborghini Aventador, I think that's the newest one, or Huracan, the Lamborghini Huracan. Nice full all-wheel drive, 600, 700 horsepower sports car. You take that engine, and we're going to try and retrofit this into a 1972 Volkswagen Beetle. Yes, it's quite possible with enough work you could get that Volkswagen Beetle to go faster, much faster, probably with better gas mileage. But would it ever compare to that Lamborghini Huracan? Never. And that's where I am coming from in terms of using Bitcoin technology. You take the centralized hosted wallet model of Citibank, JP Morgan, etc. You fully distribute it and make each individual wallet, each individual node capable of communicating with any other node safely, smoothly, quickly. Program the currency to create smart contracts where people can be their own banker, their own broker, their own insurer. Hence the motto of Veritasium. Loans without banks, trades without brokers, contracts without lawyers. Does it sound pie in the sky? Hardly. Go to Veritasium.com, Veritasium.com. Go to products, download the wallet. You can see you could trade directly with others right now. Au revoir.
And leave it to contrarian badass Reggie Middleton.
Reggie walks in looking really cool. He's got a Google Glass on, and I'm like, man, that's cool. And
did he walk like that?
Yeah, he walked like that. That's how you walk if you've got Google Glass on. Everyone walks real cool.
Reggie
Middleton.
Reggie Middleton.
Oh, he doesn't mince his words. We're talking about Reggie Middleton.
So far ahead of everybody and so detailed, and then he started warning about Bear Stearns and Lehman. Well, he was so far ahead of the curve, I actually thought he was nuts.
He called the housing crash. He called the collapse of Bear Stearns and Lehman Brothers. He's been harping on the crisis in the Eurozone banking system for years now, so he's just the guy to talk to.
He told us how 0% interest rates were starving the banks that it was designed to save. Now, at the time, you were the only analyst in the world to mention that it would starve the banks, and you've been proven correct.
Reggie Middleton, who nailed Facebook, by the way.
Crown the champion, the winner of the first ever CNBC Stocks Draft.
Yay!
Reggie Middleton.
It was Google, which was up by 46%.
Reggie!
Well done, Reggie Middleton. But you know what, Reggie? This is a double amazing feat, because last year you won as well.
I mean, not to be impolite, but what makes you so special that they all want to read your blog?
I can step on toes and be objective and offensively honest.